see here.
YouTube is up. Okay.
Well, we got some flashing
there's
lights
some audio
now,
down
so
there.
hopefully
you can
the
hear us
audio
now.
is actually going to work now. So what was interesting was it was picking it up from the other room. Like your dad, he said that the audio was bad. It was still picking it up from the other room from these little Bluetooth earbuds. So I have no idea. I apologize, guys. I like them until they decide to do their own thing, and then I want to throw them across the room, but I spent too much money on them to do that. Oh, goodness. And Leo can tell that I'm a little perturbed, so he decides he has to talk about it, too.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get back into it now. Sorry about the little minor interruption there.
Yeah, apologize, guys. So, as far as things go, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of damage has already been done with the Walt Disney Travel Company.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though there isn't going to be very many people. Let me rephrase this. I don't think that they're going to backtrack a whole lot on what they have. I feel like Genie Plus is here to stay, because people are buying it.
Yeah.
I feel like the prices that are currently there, that's going to stay because people have been paying those exorbitant prices, and therefore they're going to continue to do that.
Yep.
The Walt Disney Travel Company, like the parks themselves, are actually doing really well. Even with the drop in stocks and what was it I was reading? Since Chapek took the CEO
40%.
Position, Disney stocks lost like 40% over the past 2.5 years. So that is really bad. So another reason why he is no longer the CEO, and they brought Bob Iger back.
Yep.
So that being said, maybe park reservations will go away, or the park reservations in Disneyland will go away, or the park hopping restrictions will go away where you can't park hop until 2, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
All those would be really great. Doing things for their annual pass holders again would be a fantastic thing, which I know isn't for a lot of people, but you got to think how many people are annual pass holders, and they get crapped on a lot.
Yep.
So it's really unfortunate. They put all that money into those passes, and then they can't even use them half the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of things with that. So
unfortunately, it's one of those things that we're just going to have to wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to be good stuff. I mean,
well, there's already been a surge in stock, in the increase in stocks and things since the announcement. So that is huge to have somebody that people are confident about to taking the helm again. That's going to be really big for them.
Bob Iger did so much for the Disney Corporation
Yeah,
during his first term.
Yeah, he had big shoes to fill.
Oh,
too.
yeah, he did. He had huge shoes to fill. But he's done an amazing job, and I'm just excited to see what he's going to do for the next 2 years for us here at the
and
Disney
I'm curious
complex.
who he's thinking about bringing in as his replacement. I would not be surprised if it would be Josh D'Amaro, which is head of park services. You see him a lot over in California. I missed the jump in the stock, up $15 a share in the last week. Oh, see? Now you know why. So I do feel like that maybe Josh D'Amaro might be a good fit, because he's got a really good handle on the park side of the business, which, let's face it, I mean, that's a big chunk of the pie for them.
Yeah, that's huge.
The revenue and stuff from the park services. And maybe he'll be a consideration, which would be really interesting to see.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Disney also had some other great news. A lot of people probably didn't hear about this too much, but Disney did acquire a new mega ship.
Yes, they did, and that was interesting.
Yes. Apparently, they acquired the ship because another company backed out on purchasing this giant mega ship, and Disney stepped in and purchased the mega ship. So now we're going to have a Disney mega ship coming soon.
Yes. And
so
no, Christopher, I'm not
exciting.
taking over the Snyder, or I'm not taking over the Disney company. Absolutely not.
They said the Snyder family should take over.
Yep. So yeah, I think that's exciting. The fact that there is a mega ship that is going to be a Disney ship.
Yes.
Not to say that Dream, Fantasy, Wonder, Wish aren't amazing vessels, but
Mhm.
the fact that they're going to have something with that high a capacity and that many things to do on that ship, it's
Yeah.
going to be really interesting to
Yeah.
see. So
It'll be interesting to see what the prices do too for the cruising.
oh, they're going to be so expensive.
Yeah. But
Disney is expensive.
but
Mandatory small world rides for everyone. Oh, you're evil.
That's great.
Hey, if it's the Disneyland version, I have no
Totally.
problem with it.
Totally.
So
So, but yeah, that was exciting news for coming from them. Out of all the bad news, bad plus good news that we've been hearing off and on
Yep.
throughout the week. Sorry, we have a train coming by. But just to be able to have that new cruise ship coming, that
Mhm.
mega cruise ship, that's huge.
exactly.
I can't wait to go down to Port Canaveral and see that baby sitting in port.
Yes,
So-
that'll be really cool to see. And if you guys are thinking about going ahead and booking a Disney Cruise Line vacation,
Yes.
first off, reach out to me because I've got all the details. But they are offering, it's not a Black Friday deal, so it's not something that has to be done right away, but it will go away because there is a limited number available of their Disney Plus subscriber promotion. Okay. This promotion, you get third and fourth guest free with 2 full fare guests during select cruises on the Magic, the Dream, or the Fantasy. So it does not work on the Wish because that is their newest ship. They probably have that one pretty much booked out for the next year.
Yep.
But they do have Magic, Dream, and Wish inventory available for this, and you can do up to 2 staterooms per Disney Plus subscription. So, for instance, I have the Disney Plus subscription for my family, and Christopher could join us in that second cabin, or if we wanted to put JT and Noah in a second cabin, we could do that kind of deal.
Yeah, I like that idea.
So now this promotion is available for sailings from January 2023 through to April 2023, and it's for stateroom categories from 4A to 11C, which, if you guys are interested, I can break that down for you because I know that just sounds like gibberish. Okay? So,
Well, I know.
first deal of the day.
Yeah.
There's going to be more.
Yeah, I would definitely jump on that. I mean, come on, think about that for a minute. Full 2 price, like me and her, full
Mhm.
price. Kids basically are going for free.
Yes. Now, the caveat to that is, just to be clear, you still have to pay your taxes and port fees per
Yeah.
person because when you port in the Bahamas, they don't care what kind of promotion the cruise line is doing. They just care about how many people are coming in and out of their port.
Right,
So
right.
you still have to pay those fees. But it's very minimal compared to what Disney pricing is just for a stateroom. So
Yeah.
it's a good savings.
Yeah, it is. All right, what's next?
So let's talk about Universal Orlando.
Yes.
Obviously, they just got started on their Christmas stuff. There's been some
Mhm.
Orlando Informer meetups happening. I think they had one last weekend, and then they've got 2 coming in December. Also, congrats on over 28,000 views on videos on your YouTube. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
If
Appreciate
only
it.
it was 28,000 subscribers. So
Yeah.
all you guys that have viewed and not subscribed yet, please do so.
Yeah.
But anywho, Universal Orlando Resort, they have not announced their Black Friday deal yet.
Mhm.
However, they are offering a fantastic deal for you if you're wanting to go with us in March.
Yes.
They are currently offering to save 25% on a 5-night hotel and ticket package. Excuse me. Plus, you can stack that with their 3-park, 5-day park-to-park vacation package promotion ticket. Okay, so that is a double savings. Now, it is valid for Cabana Bay or Aventura Hotel, which we
Yeah.
will most likely be in the Aventura Hotel.
Yes.
So you would be in the same hotel as us, which is great. And it's just a really great option for you to be able to go and join us, save a little bit of money on your next trip,
Mhm.
and have a vacation with us.
Keep
So-
talking. I'll be right back.
Poor Leo is very, very annoyed with us this evening. He does not like being cold either. Now, I will say the travel dates for this is from February 21st through May 26th of 2023. So it's really a Mardi Gras promotion, since that is what the time frame for Mardi Gras down there at Universal Orlando Resort. And it does exclude March 31st through April 15th. So you're not going to be able to take advantage of that on Easter break week. 2 weeks right there during Easter break. But like I said, we're going to be there the first full week of March to kind of plan your trip and come and visit with us and do some things. It would be a really great thing for you. So super excited about that one. If they do post a Black Friday promotion a little bit later, I will make sure that I share that on my Instagram and Facebook. So make sure that you keep checking that if that is something that you're looking for. And I don't know. You guys just need to go on this trip with us. And my husband is a doll. He got me some water. Okay. Now, another one. And Scott, I want you to kind of talk about this one a little bit. Discovery Cove.
Oh,
That is another one that is down in Orlando area. Discovery Cove offers a fantastic Black Friday deal every year, and I can get that booked for you. So if that's something you're thinking about, definitely reach out to me. But do you want to explain what Discovery Cove is?
Sure. Discovery Cove is actually a place where you can go and go you can go snorkeling, you can go swimming with the dolphins. There's stingrays there.
Feed Lori Keats.
Yeah, feed Lori Keats. There's all kinds of stuff to do there that is very fun and educational. Hey, Becky, how's it going? Good to see you again.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Turkey Day to you too. It's a great way to spend time with your family and stuff.
And it's an all-inclusive experience.
Yes, it's all-inclusive. You get fed while you're there. Yeah, you get to experience all this stuff with your family. And their Black Friday deal right now, 50% off.
Save up to 50% off depending on your dates. Yes.
Yeah, depending
on your dates. So when I
dates.
looked for my birthday last year, because I considered doing it, and instead, was it last year that we did that, where we went to the ski resort instead? I went to a snowy place for my birthday, which I never in a million years.
That was 2 years ago.
Okay. Anyway, this was one thing I was looking at for my birthday, and it was 50% off for my birthday, which is a holiday weekend in January.
Yeah.
So that is exciting. There's actually 50% off days.
Oh, and by the way, this is in Orlando. This is not at a beach. It's not on the coastline anywhere. It's in Orlando, right near SeaWorld.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. So, and by all-inclusive, I mean your soft drinks, juices, things like that are all going to be free. They serve a breakfast buffet. They serve a lunch buffet. They make sure that you use their sunscreen because that's what's safe for their animals and their reefs, things like that. If you want to have alcoholic beverages,
you'll have to pay for that yourself.
I know you have to pay for them yourself, but I don't know if there's like a limitation or anything like that because, again, they're very eco-conscious and forward, so they don't want to have belligerent people and stuff on there.
Well, and you don't want to have chum chuck.
No. Yeah. They also, and I'm just going to go right through that because, ew. They have snuba there. So instead of being a certified scuba diver, you can do snuba here, which is where you put the big helmet on your head and it has the tube, and you can kind of walk around their artificial reefs, see all the animals and stuff with the snuba mask over your head. So it's a really great way to introduce you into maybe getting a scuba license, or if you have like claustrophobia or issues with the mask like on your face. Yeah. This might be an option. Yeah.
Now, what she's talking about, there's no water that's going to be inside the helmet.
No.
From here to here, you're literally in fresh air from up above. Mm-hmm. The tube that's coming down into the top of the helmet actually provides all the fresh oxygen into your mask and into your helmet and stuff. Yeah. So it keeps it pressurized to the way you don't have to worry about the water coming up in.
Exactly.
So it's pretty cool. If you guys have never done it, it's definitely something fun to do. Mm-hmm. We've never done it yet. No, being the operative board.
It is something I've been wanting to do for years.
I want to try it. So,
Yeah.
We need to book something like
The
that.
Snuba and the Discovery Cove and the dolphin interactions, all of those things.
Yeah.
So
Just think how cool would it be to be able to sit there and swim with the dolphins. I mean,
exactly.
that would be so cool for one of them to swim right up to you and just like, and But anyway, I think it'd be cool. If you guys are definitely interested in something like that, get a hold of us so that way we can help you book that wonderful vacation to Orlando and get you down there.
Definitely. Now, speaking of Orlando, if you are thinking about going to Walt Disney World and you decide to reach out to me, as I actually have not talked about, the Walt Disney World Resort options that are currently available, because again, they don't really do too much in the Black Friday capacity, but they do have a save up to $400 on a 4-night, 4-day room and ticket package. And this is for select nights from December 11th through March 30th. So basically what this is they are pushing so that they can have full capacity through the end of the 50th annual celebration, because at the end of March, the 50th celebration will officially be over, and it'll be 51 years instead of 50. So 18 months of 50th celebration. Definitely reach out to me. I can check and see if the resort that you're looking for is available for that promotion and see what kind of a deal we can get you on that one. Yep. But as I was just saying, if you're thinking about going to Walt Disney World, Sunshine Flyer is a really great motor coach company. I actually used them this past spring that will take you to and from your resort at the Walt Disney World Resort Complex. And they are offering a Black Friday special, which you can book from now and through Black Friday, November 28th, where you get 22% off of all of your tickets. Okay, so 22% because this is year 2022. I thought that was kind of clever. And their tickets are actually pretty reasonable. I think it's $17 one way to be able to get on the motor coach and go to one of the Walt Disney resorts. And so getting an extra savings, especially if that's something that you were planning on using anyway, definitely is awesome. So reach out to us about that. And let me see here. I do believe that is all of our specials that we were going to talk about in the Orlando area. I know it's a ton. We're already at 8:30. Oh my gosh. Oh, so.
Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know if you knew it or not, but NASA is actually going to be launching a rocket tonight. And if it's clear out, you might be able to get a chance to see it in the eastern skyline.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So if it's very clear where you live, about around, I think it was 9:57, 10:57. I can't remember the exact time. They're supposed to be launching that tonight. So kind of watch the sky. You might be able to see the rocket going up. I know the last one that went up out of Wallops a couple of weeks ago, me, Noah, and Megan actually all got to see the plume from it when it was, I think it was actually up out of the atmosphere. It was catching the morning rays of the sun, and it was just a beautiful, awe-inspiring sight to see. So kind of turn your eyes toward the east tonight.
That'll be cool.
If you get an opportunity to look right at the east where the sun comes up, and to look just a little bit to the right, and you should be able to see something.
Yeah.
So
that's exciting because you saw something a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So and wait till about like a minute 20, a minute 30, minute 50, somewhere there after the launch goes off, and start looking toward the east, off to the side. Just keep your eyes peeled for a little dot going up. You'll see it going.
That's cool. That's really cool. Awesome. So let me go ahead and start getting into some cruising, because cruising, you can see some amazing stars and stuff when you're out on the open ocean.
Man,
that is an incredible option. And the first one I'm going to talk about is Celebrity Cruises. Celebrity, I'm bringing it up because they are very well known for their Alaska cruises.
Yes.
So if you are thinking about maybe doing an Alaska cruise or Alaska cruise tour, where it's part land, part sea, Celebrity is a really great option for you to consider. And they are actually doing a future cruise promotion for Black Friday. It is you can take 75% off of your second guest, plus you can save up to $800 per stateroom, plus you can get up to $800 of onboard credit per stateroom. Oh my gosh, that is a
Yeah,
time.
that's huge.
And obviously, this is the savings is going to vary based off of what your room category is going to be.
Mhm.
But if you're planning on doing an Alaska cruise and you don't get a balcony room, what is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
honestly.
This is that kind of cruise. You definitely want to have a balcony. You want to be able to stand and just sit on your balcony, drink a nice warm cup of coffee while you guys are
Mhm.
going up the coastline, and just look at the beautiful scenery going by you. Oh man,
Yeah. Now, this particular one is actually only valid through November 23rd. So that would be Wednesday night. If that's something that you're thinking about, we got to get that in quick and get it deposited.
Yep.
And you can use this for sailings from November 23rd through April 30th of 2025. They're actually booking cruises out through to 2025.
wow, that's
So
impressive.
this is an impressive deal.
So if that's one of those types of deals that if you really, it's been like a, like a bucket list dream item
Yeah.
that you've
And
always
you
wanted
wanna
to do,
go
to go to
all out.
Alaska and do everything. This is the time to do it. Book it now for 2025. So
Yeah.
that way you can take your time, make the payments on it,
Mhm.
and just get that vacation exactly the way you want.
Exactly. No expenses spared because you've
Yep.
been able to take 2.5 years to get it taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely amazing. Now, another one that I want to talk about is Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is one that I've cruised on a few times. That is one I'm planning on getting Scott on at some point, hopefully within the next year. We'll see. We want to do Perfect Day at Coco Key like nobody's business.
Yes.
We just have yet to be able to get a weekend that works for our schedule to go on it. So
We're working on it, literally.
I'm telling you. Well, first off, I'm my own worst travel agent, like my own worst client. I always am like, oh, look at this deal. This is great. But then there's this deal and there's this going on. There's that going on. And by the time I decide what I want to do, the original thing I had planned is gone or
Yeah,
something.
and I have to walk over and literally shut the laptop because if not, she'll just continue to find new things, and it's just like,
I
just want to go on vacation.
I'm terrible. I will admit it. I've gotten worse. But that
Yes.
does not mean that I am not really great at being able to help you guys plan your vacations. Okay.
Yes, she is awesome at planning, and I'm telling you, it's just when it comes to our stuff, it was like,
I overthink.
oh, we're gonna go down here, but oh, look, 50 minutes from there, we could be over here doing this too, and then we could go over here and do this, and it's just like,
Yes, I overthink things. So now Royal Caribbean, they have a Black Friday early access deal. Okay, so this one is only valid through to tomorrow night. So if this is something you want to do, you got to get a hold of me ASAP. You can get up to $800 off plus 30% off of every cruise, plus kids sail free.
Yep.
Yay! I love that. Again, I said that is valid through tomorrow, which is November 22nd. Excuse me. If you need a little bit more time or you're not 100% sure and we miss the deadline, you don't have to worry. They are also offering a Cyber Week deal. I just got this email about an hour ago. However, it's going to be up to $600 off instead of $800, but you still get the 30% off for every cruise and the kids sail free. Now, this one is going to be valid from November 23rd through November 30th. So that is super exciting. That'll give you through the weekend to be able to make your decision, get you in there. So I am super excited about that. Royal Caribbean is a great cruise line. I really enjoy it. They've got some really incredible ships. They've got really giant ships that have way more than what you can ever do in a single cruise. And they have ones that are a little bit more intimate, a little bit smaller. And they have really fantastic itineraries too.
Yeah.
I mean, Perfect Day at Coco Key, that's in the Bahamas. That's always very well loved. Labadee, Haiti is another one that people really enjoy. That's another like private island kind of deal. So that's another one. You can do Mexico, all over the Caribbean, Grand Cayman Islands, whatever you want to do. They also do Panama Canal, if that's something you're thinking about.
that would be cool.
If you want to do something over on the West Coast, go down Baja, Mexico, you could do that. They also do really amazing itineraries up in Alaska and Europe.
Yep.
So they do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they're
And
pretty much
a
everywhere.
ship for every budget and every taste too,
Yep.
I think. So
Well, I'll let her get a drink of water, and I'm going to talk about one cruise line that I have found pretty much this year, and this is one that I am definitely
Newer to
putting.
us, yeah.
Yeah, new to us, but I found, and it screams me. I want to go on it. It's one of those things that I've looked at it, and it's the Margaritaville at Sea.
Yes.
So this is an older cruise ship that's been refurbished and redone and made, and Jimmy Buffett's bought it and taken it and revamped it and made it into a beautiful ship again.
Yes.
And they are offering a Black Friday deal that starts out Black Friday sale cruise from $49 per night, right?
Per night.
Plus kids sail free and 25% off of all packages and excursions.
You can't read my
I can't
my
read it writing.
shorthand.
Yeah. It looks like it says pleasing.
It's PKGS for packages. So
abbreviations everywhere. But guys,
it's the only way I can get it done.
$49 a night?
Yes. $49 a night per person. So for us to be able to go on a cruise for $100 a night is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, that is like Florida resident deals right there.
That's food.
Mm-hmm.
That's lodging, entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like your
it's Margaritaville. You're going to have to have some margaritas
Yeah, you
got
to
to
have a couple drinks on the ship. But, I mean, you'll have to pay for those. That's not included in the price. But, man, think about that for a minute.
I think that's the 25% off packages, though, if you want to buy your drink package. So
Okay. So,
don't hold me to it because he's the one that found it and I didn't go.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, my mouth literally dropped, and I'm like, okay, like I wanted to like throw my credit card down and just book a vacation real quick.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to stay in the Margaritaville hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
I've ate at the restaurants. Their food is great. I can just imagine what their cruise ship would be like. Their hotels would be like. That is a goal that I want to put down for 2023. Yeah. For us to be on a Margaritaville property at some point.
Hi, Chris. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
So, hey, Chris. Just was telling everybody about the Margaritaville at Sea.
Yeah.
The Margaritaville cruise ship.
Yes.
Sounds like something we should all get together and go do. Agree?
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. May not get to the Margaritaville at Sea next year, but I think we might be able to swing one of the Margaritaville hotels. We almost did Margaritaville, Pensacola.
Yeah, we were really close. Yep, so there you go. See, he agrees.
I actually need to get you and your family to join us for Mardi Gras again next spring. We're doing a whole big group.
In March, we're going down. There's people already booked to go with us. We've got a couple groups going with us already. And actually, one of them is an old friend of mine from high school. Yeah. So she's going to be telling stories about me.
It's going to be really entertaining.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to get down there with her and all of us down there and just hang out. So, Chris, if you're wanting to do that, let us know. We'll definitely get you hooked up. And anybody that's wanting to do that with us, let's get down there. Let's all go down. Let's get some beads. And, let's have some fun.
Yeah,
it's clean. We don't have to take our shirts off. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of clean, I have people. I'm super, super excited. And this is totally off topic of Black Friday deals, but Breeze Airways is officially doing nonstops to New Orleans, and it's starting in February, and I am so, so excited. Obviously, we will not be going for their Mardi Gras season because we've already got Mardi Gras Universal planned.
Yeah.
But I'm really thinking, and I've had people approach me already asking about doing an adult trip down to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Maybe like the first or second week of October, kind of the haunted New Orleans.
I think that would
crazy
be a lot
adventure.
Of fun. I think that would be a lot of fun. And that's a nonstop flight from Pitt, right into New Orleans. I mean, how much better could that get?
Like, I know.
That's awesome. So, like within a couple hours, man, we'll be down there living up in the Big Easy, baby.
Oh yes, yes.
I've been there. I know what it's like.
I've never been.
She's never been there, but man, I'm telling you what, it is a awesome town, and I think that would be a fun vacation for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm
Being
really,
able to go find a speakeasy.
yeah, yeah. I'm
maybe
telling you, I think we need
do
to
a
do
couple
that.
of cemetery tours. I think it
Oh,
would
yeah.
be really incredible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if people are interested, let me know because I can start maybe putting a little bit together now.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
in I would say my downtime, but I don't have any downtime till after Christmas. But for me to kind of start working some things out in the back of my mind, and I can start showing people that maybe in
Yeah.
January for an October trip.
Yeah, I'm really, I don't know. I'm really thinking that we might.
Yeah.
So anyway, stay tuned and just find out because we're probably going to put something together. But as long as she doesn't like veer off and go, oh, we could go over to Texas and we could go over to here and we can go over to New Mexico. And
Well, the other thing I've really wanted to do is I've always wanted to go to Salem, which is just outside of Boston, for Halloween.
Hey, the Breeze, they go up in there.
Breeze does, so does JetBlue. And I really like JetBlue. So,
Okay.
but like New Orleans, I'm kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, the voodoo, New Orleans and the voodoo and like the old cemeteries and stuff like that. I don't know, especially in
the
October,
fact that
that
the trees
really
are taking
puts that,
over the
Yeah,
concrete
yeah.
walkways and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and that just puts up that spooky vibe, man. I think that would be a lot of fun. So
Yes.
I'm digging that, man. I'm telling you, I think we might have to do something with that. So might be fun.
It would work. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to cruising and the deals and stuff that are being offered right now. Speaking of adult only, I'm trying to tie everything in together. Sometimes I do good, other times it's just a total train wreck. Virgin Voyages. I apologize.
Yes.
This is an adult only cruise line. You have to be at least 18 years old in order to be able to cruise. And they are doing a Dreamy Getaway Duo offer. And this is basically two adults go and the partner. Salem is on the wife's bucket list. See, Gary? Yes, I love it. Back to Virgin Voyages because my brain goes. So the first person pays full price. The second person gets 50% off their voyage fare. And this has been extended through December 5th. This is a really great promotion, and this is valid for any voyage in 2023. So if you have been thinking about getting on the Scarlet Lady, this is a fantastic opportunity.
Oh, God, she's a gorgeous ship too, guys.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen her, let us know. We'll send over some stuff over to you and let you see her. I mean,
oh my gosh,
yes. Wow.
I did have clients that went on her about 2 months ago now, maybe almost 3 months ago.
And they rebooked.
They booked another cruise while they were on the cruise because they were so impressed by everything. So that
says a lot.
Yeah. Especially restaurant owners. So, and they were like, the food was incredible. And I'm like, oh my God, like a restaurant owner that like very discerning taste and stuff because they serve some really interesting and great foods and stuff on at their restaurant, privately owned.
And she was a first-time cruiser too.
No, second-time cruiser. She hated her first cruise.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
And her fiance was like, no, we're going to try this again because he loves cruising.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, interesting. Definitely want to check it out.
Yeah. So if you're interested, let her know.
Yep.
We'll definitely get some stuff over to you.
Yeah. So the other cruise line that I was going to talk about briefly is Norwegian Cruise Line. They are another one that is doing a Black Friday deal that ends tomorrow, and it is for select sailings. They've got what they're calling their Black Friday greatest deal ever. Second guest is free. So that is an option. They also have other things that you can choose from, which would include free airfare. There's a lot of stipulations with that, by the way, but I can explain all of those if that's something you're thinking about. Free unlimited open bar. Free specialty dining. That's another really great option. Free excursions. Ooh. That would be a lot of fun, especially if you do like a Mexico and you want to do like a cenotes tour or something like that. That could be a lot of fun. Or Mayan ruins, things like that.
Chichen Itza, baby.
Yeah. You also get free Wi-Fi. That's another option. I shouldn't say you get it. That's another option that you can pick from. Or you can get free third and fourth guests. Now, this is all based off of the itinerary that you choose, the select sailings. And again, the promotion ends tomorrow night. So if this is something you're thinking about, you need to get a hold of me ASAP so that I can get those sent over to you and we can get a deposit in before it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Carnival, stay tuned. I'm not quite sure what they're doing. They are very heavy on, they always have great promotions. So they don't necessarily, they have kind of said they're not going to do one, but they always do one.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting. They'll probably put it out tonight at 10 o'clock or tomorrow morning because I did my live tonight.
Yep.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm laughing. Nick's in the other room with JT, and he's in there laughing. So.
The last things I want to talk to you about is I do have a really great partnership with Vacation Express, and they are basically the one that I go to whenever I have somebody that is interested in doing an all-inclusive.
Yes.
And they have some amazing Black Friday deals, okay? You can save up to 64% off of your stay in an all-inclusive. They're also having kids stay free deals and resort credit deals and so much more. But I really wanted to kind of get into some nitty gritty, kind of talk to you about a few resorts that I am really familiar with. One of them is Hotel Escarret.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
This place is amazing. This is the one that Scott and I do have on our bucket list.
Yes.
And like, what's your number one thing you want to do there? I mean, besides all the parks.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? Get a drink.
Trying.
Yeah. No, I meant me. Get a drink. That's the first thing I want to do. And then, oh man, I don't even know where to start. Like, there's so many things I want to do there. Like, I don't even know what would be my first thing. I would just I guess I would just walk out and the first thing I see, that's the first thing I would do.
Okay.
I mean, there is just a ton of things. So
they have this really incredible gastrointestinal option that you can pay for extra. It's an all-inclusive resort, but they do have this one like really incredible.
Did you say gastrointestine?
Yeah.
Like gas in their intestines?
Well, it's never mind, honey. I'll get into that with you later.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I heard you right.
Okay. But they do have this really amazing Michelin chef that they have there that is from Mexico, and he's put together this incredible menu, and you can kind of pay for that one separately and have this whole big experience and stuff. That's one thing I want to do. I also want to be able to go in the spa that they have, which happens to be in the caves that they kind of built in around the already existing caves. And I really want to have one of those rooms that has the stone patio that overlooks the, I think it's man-made, but the river that they have right there. You have your very own hammock that you can kind of lay there and just have the, listen to the birds and have it sway and stuff in the breeze and everything. And then when you get too warm, you just jump right into the river. It's amazing. You can also kayak it or whatever it is that you want to do. If you don't want to actually swim in it, they have their own beach, which is incredible. And it is protected. So by a man-made barrier that's outside of it a little bit. So reef, thank you. So that you don't get the seaweed issues. So it's really incredible. And then that's just the hotel. You also get admission to all of the Escarret parks and stuff. So if you want to do senses, if you want to do zip lining and stuff, you can do that. They have a cenotes tour, ATV tours and stuff that you can do. It's really incredible. Now, Hotel Escarret is part of the promotion. They've partnered with Vacation Express. They are offering up to 36% off of your vacation package. And that is an incredible deal.
Now,
because it's not a cheap resort.
With that vacation package, would that include airfare?
Yes.
Okay. See, that's an important thing to remember too.
Yes. So Hotel Escarret, you will get with your vacation package. Obviously, your airfare, it's going to be what it's going to be. You won't get a 36% off on that. But you get your air bundled into that. You get your transfers already in there, and you get obviously all of your food and drink, alcoholic included, when you stay at Hotel Escarret. So you can literally just go and not spend a dime while you're on your vacation. Obviously, you're going to end up spending money because you're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
find trinkets and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to want to get something at the airport, things like that. But that is the concept behind it. And with Hotel Escaret having all of those big options of different things that you can do with their different parks, it makes it a really awesome thing, especially if you were thinking about doing maybe a cheaper resort and then going and paying for similar things. It may end up costing you quite a bit more.
Well, I totally figured out what I wanted to do when I get to the Hotel Escaret. So here's the plan. First thing I want to do is I want to get in there and I want to get something to drink, get something to eat. We're going to go to the room. I want to get her to get in the hammock and lay down and relax. I'm going to hit her over the head with a hammer and enjoy the rest of the vacation.
Oh, that is so sad, but probably needs to be done. Now, another option for you is Hard Rock Los Cabos.
Oh,
Now, this one,
killing me.
this is the smallest Hard Rock all-inclusive resort. It is over on the west coast of Mexico, so you are not going to have a pretty beach. Well, I should take that back. You're going to have a gorgeous beach, but you're not going to be able to swim it. You're not going to be able to really walk on it because it's rocks. That's just Cabo for you. But they have a beautiful pool area. They've got a lot of things for you to do, and they are offering up to 65% off.
That's awesome.
That
Beautiful.
makes the 5-hour flight from Pittsburgh worth it.
Yeah, beautiful sunsets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys, there is nothing like a sunset over in Cabo.
No. I mean, we've seen them in the LA area.
Yeah. And I mean, down in that area, it's just, oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous.
Now, another one, I know I keep going on and on and on. I'm getting excited. Planet Hollywood, Costa Rica.
Oh, boy.
I'm telling you what, I watched every single webinar that became available when this hotel opened up a couple of years ago. It is absolutely incredible. Costa Rica is such a mecca of envirosciences and learning about nature and diversity. And I just cannot wait to get down there someday to Costa Rica. And Planet Hollywood is probably where we're going to end up staying because it has all of the bougie, fun, all-inclusiveness that you kind of expect with the foods and such, but you're still in nature, and you can walk into your room and have a monkey staring at you if you leave your balcony door open. Like, it's kind of a place. It's amazing.
We have a monkey living with us.
I mean, one with a tail.
It doesn't have a tail?
No.
Oh.
So this one, they're offering 20% off. And I think that is a fantastic deal.
Yeah.
They're also offering, along with the 20% off, that you can get one kid and one teenager for free.
Holy crap, sign me up.
Isn't that amazing? Plus, you can get a resort credit.
Wait a minute. I don't want no free kid and a free teenager. I've got kids and teenagers. I don't need more of them.
I mean, they can go vacation with you for free.
Oh, our kids.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's getting close to his bedtime, can't you tell? So that is another really amazing option if you guys are thinking about doing an all-inclusive. And these are great gifts that you can kind of go, oh, I'm going to put in my deposit for that. And deposits are generally not that expensive, okay, guys? When you're doing a vacation package that includes your airfare, that can sometimes get a little bit more expensive because a lot of times you have to pay for your airfare up front. But if you're thinking about doing a Walt Disney World resort trip, I swear when you said you was getting excited, Nick went woo. Probably. If you're thinking about doing Disney World, $200 deposit locks you in, and that is your room and your tickets, your memory maker, whatever else that you decide that you want to add in there. If you're thinking about doing Universal with us, which you should be thinking about doing Universal with us, $189.90 gets you your vacation package booked, which includes your room, your transfer if you want to do the Universal transportation to and from the airport, and your tickets. Okay, so that is a fantastic deal. Your cruises kind of vary all over the place. Sometimes they can be as cheap as $1 to deposit and book, but then you got to put in your actual deposit within 30 days or whatever. So just reach out to me for that one. And then your all inclusives. Those can range anywhere from $250 a person up to $1,000 to $1,500 if you got to pay for your airfare kind of deal.
And guys,
So,
think of it like
very
this
affordable.
too. Think of it like this too. If you've got some family members and children in your life that just have every single thing in the world and you can't figure out what to get them for Christmas, this is a great way to give them a great Christmas present. Give them an experience. Give them something they're going to remember. Don't give them something they're going to play with 5-10 times, throw it in a corner, break it. This is something that they're going to cherish for the rest of their lives. Having that memory to being with their parents, with friends, family members, whatever. But give them the gift of travel for Christmas.
Yes.
This is a great way to do it.
Especially if you're a mom. Yeah. Especially if you're a mom like me that you see something, oh, my kids will like that. And you just grab it. And then you're like, what the heck did I do that for? Because now I don't know what to get them. So.
And she's taught them to do the exact same thing because JT came home with a pair of pants. Noah came home with a pair of pants. John ordered a new jacket.
To be fair, the kids need clothes. Like they're still getting clothes.
They're getting bigger and they're getting taller. Nick's getting taller. Everybody's growing. So I'm growing too. I don't understand what's going on here.
I mean,
something's wrong here.
Oh, it happens to all of us. So definitely reach out to us. We would be happy to get you guys booked. I was thinking the same thing. I don't need more kids. Oh, you guys are terrible. Okay.
Oh, that was Chris Grimes. I thought that was Chris, our son.
No.
I was getting ready to say, well, what are you talking about? Need more kids, son? Because you don't have any. You better not.
Okay. On that note, because
we're
gray hairs just popped. I swear. Thank you.
We're about 4 minutes to 9 now, so I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up for the evening, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. It was a great time sitting here talking about all the news from Disney, especially the new cruise ship, Bob Iger coming back, and all the Black Friday deals that we've found so far.
Yes, more are going to be popping up, and I'll do my best to put them out as I see them on our social media. So definitely keep an eye out for those. And if you are curious about something that I did not talk about, please reach out to me because I can probably book it. And if I might even have some deals and stuff. I just didn't have a chance to talk about it.
Yep. So, guys,
I'm glad you made it too, Chris. Thank you.
Hi, Kim.
Sorry, we're
finishing
getting ready
to sign off.
We're glad that you could join us for the last few minutes, though.
Yeah, it's always good to see you come in. But guys, seriously, if you're thinking about a vacation, definitely get a hold of us. Don't forget, you can put deposits down on most of the vacations, if not all of them. If you're very interested in doing something, going with us in March, you got to get a hold of us now instead of later, so that way we can start planning this right and get everybody down there. Like I said, we've already got 2 groups of people going with us already. It is going to be a fun trip. We're going to go down and see the Mardi Gras parades, get some beads, eat some great food, get some great drinks. We're going to have a blast. We're going to ride some rides. We're going to have a great time. And we're going to take one evening. We're going to go up to the rooftop bar at the
Aventura Hotel.
There you go, at the Aventura Hotel, baby.
We're
going to go to the rooftop bar and just enjoy that beautiful view of downtown Orlando and around.
And we're going to watch Disney fireworks from up there because you can see them.
Just don't tell the Universal people. No. But anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully, we'll be with you guys next week. It is going to be Cyber Monday, more than less. We're probably going to be back on talking about more cyber deals that are going on that we'll go through that night and until Tuesday morning. So if you guys are interested, please stop by and check us out next Monday night at 8 p.m. right here at Plum Crazy Adventures. Once again, guys, thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's been great seeing everybody. We will see you guys next week at Plum Crazy Adventures page. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook channel. Guys, are you ready for your next Plum Crazy Adventure?
Because we're ready to get you there.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.